Hey everyone, welcome to the first video on Citation Builder Pro, which is where we can get to the auto poster. So the first thing that we're going to do, I'm going to go through setting up your profile and go through some of just the settings and general settings for the system. But to get to the GMB poster, you're going to go to citationbuilderpro.com, go here to free tools, and then GMB post scheduler. So click on that. It'll take you to the Google My Business Post Scheduler app. You'll hit login, and you'll log in, or you'll create your account. But I've already got an account created. So when you first log in, you're going to see, again, I've cleaned this account, so it's blank, has nothing in it. You got several tabs here. You get your posting schedule, which is where it's going to have all your posts, plans, and history. So it tells you where you can pay for different plans, upgrade, and pick your plan. And there's a settings tab, which has the GMB accounts, white label, my team, RSS feeds to GMB, and notifications. We'll go through all these in this first video. The first thing I want to point out is up here. You can see the little picture that I have. This is where you can update your profile, change passwords, and that type of thing. So what you do is you'll just click on the picture or the little gray box if you haven't uploaded a picture yet. You click profile, and it'll take you into your profile. And this is where you have your username, which is your email, your password, your first and last name, and then here's where you can pick an image. So you just choose a file, pick it from your computer, hit save, and it'll put your little image here in the box instead of just a generic, gray background. That's how you update your user profile, or if you want to update your password. And then to get back to the dashboard, you can always just pick up here Citation Builder Pro, and I'll take you kind of the main dashboard. So the next thing we need to go into is settings. So for setting, first thing we're going to do, we'll go over how to add an account. What you do is you just select Add GMB Account here. What that'll do, it'll pull up so you can log into Google My Business accounts. I'm going to pick this Indiana tree trimming business. Enter my password. Whoops. Okay, so you enter your password, hit next. What we'll do, it says Citation Builder Pro wants to access your Google account and manage your listing. You just click allow. What that does, it pulls in the accounts. So here I'm going to select the account. So this is the GMB account. I click submit, and now it's going in, it's pulling in all the GMB locations tied to that account. So now as you see, if you go in account, you can see the Indiana tree trimming here account. And then the other thing I can show you, if you go back here to dashboard, just real quick, but now you can see that in that account that there's two GMBs. So it'll pull in all the ones tied to that account at the time of pulling it in. So anyway, just wanted to show you that real quick. But the next thing is under settings for white label. This is where you can put your name, your email, agency name, stuff like that. So if there's reporting or anything, you'll have your information there. This My Team is where you can add a user. So you can just add in who you want. Let's say we're going to add, me as a user. I'll use a different email I have. And then create a password for them. And here's where you can select what businesses. So currently I only have one business, so I can select that business. But if you would have added several GMB accounts, they would all be listed here. You can select just all, so you can select them all, puts a check mark. Or if say you got like 5 or 6, you only want this one person to have access to 2, you just select those 2. So I'm just going to say select that one. So I selected this one. Okay, and then I hit submit. And so if you go back now, it says the account is created. I go back to my team, and now you can see I've created a team here where it shows the password, the business they have ability to do, so then you can share that with them and allow them to do that. Again, since I'm just setting this up just for the fun of it, and obviously I'm putting in test password, but just so you can see how it works, that's where you'd set up team members under your account. So I'm going to go ahead and just delete that. since I don't really need it. And this is how you remove people if you don't want them to no longer have access. Now that person's been removed. RSS feeds. This is where right now it's blank, but once you do your first post, it'll have your GMB name and the RSS feed here that you can use. So you'll copy that, and then you can use that in IFTTT, Zapier, or any other way to trigger automation that you would with an RSS feed. And then with this RSS feed to GMB, I'm not going to cover that right now. That's something in the future that we're working on, but just say that's an update that's coming. And then for notifications here, if you want to get email notifications every time something's posted or when there's successful posts, I've set it so it only gives me an email if I have a failure, a post that fails to post. This is where you can change the notifications you get. You just select the ones you want, hit submit, and it updates it. So that's pretty straightforward, pretty basic as far as the settings. Again, I'm going to go ahead and add another GMB account here so you can kind of see. So again, you select add GMB. Let's just pick this black and put in the password. Click next and allow. Select the business account name. Submit. Oh, I didn't hit it. Save settings. So now they're both selected, and I have both accounts in there. But again, that was just a quick video on setting up your profile, adding your GMB accounts that you want, and a quick overview on how to add team members, set your notifications, and where to find your RSS feeds after you do your post. In the next videos, we'll go over the different ways to add GMB posts and schedule them out.